All right, in this video, we're going to attempt to do one thing and one thing only, which is let you guys know how much money it cost me for a full Constellation 6 child. And not only that, but I'm going to let you know if I think it's worth it. Spoiler, it is not. But I'm also going to talk a little bit about why I went fully into this, as well as the reason his last constellation is really good. And also, there is something that's kind of nasty hidden within how the constellations work, to be honest. That's kind of a bummer. So I'm going to talk about the constellations, why I welled, and then near the ending of this video, I'll let you know how much it actually ended up costing. Also, in an effort to be transparent, I need to let you guys know not all of the money I spent was, in fact, my money. Over half of it was. I think at this point, about 65–70% of the money I've spent was mine, but there was donations in there. I got a lot of support. I've been doing YouTube live streams every day. I'm actually loving it. I don't know what's going on, but YouTube's picking up my channel. I am having so much fun with the game and talking to all of you guys, so thanks so much to everyone, really. That being said, yikes. What am I talking about with the constellations and what's hidden? Okay, well, let's look and talk it out. Now, the first one, to be clear, Childe is a character that requires no constellations. I'll disagree with people if they say he does need one, okay? However, he, much like every other character in the game, becomes a completely different character once they're max constellation. But there is, if you do go for constellations, it is kind of a bummer if you go for the whole one, because one of the most important constellations is the first one, if you're not going for C6. Because what does it do? It decreases the cooldown of your E by 20%, which is your stance change, okay? But the very last one makes it when you use your ultimate ability in the melee stance, the next time you go back to bow stance, your melee stance has no cooldown. But what this effectively means, once you have decent gear and you're in combat the whole time, is you basically have unlimited melee, which negates the purpose of the first constellation. So it almost kind of feels wasted. But that being said, without it, your melee stance isn't up the whole time, meaning you really can't do consistent full-time DPS with him if you want him to be your main carry. And I want him to be my main carry. And the reason for that is, one, I love the character. I love the design. Once I saw he uses the daggers and turns them into a polearm and everything, I was like, this is water Darth Maul. Water is my favorite element. The channel fans are called, it's the whale pod. And it's a whale constellation. It fit perfect. Plus, we've been getting so much love on the streams and everything. I really had to go all in on it. I mean, I didn't have to, okay? Let's be honest. I didn't have to. But I wanted to go all in on this guy because I want him to be my main character. I want him to be like my persona in the game. From now on, you're going to see your boy with Childe because I love this character. He's so much fun for me. Is it worth it? No, because the amount of money I ended up spending in this one banner is more than half of what I spend on my entire Genshin account. You want to know? $1,500, okay? I spent $1,500 on the banner to max him out. And the math on it is the absolute pity if you got the absolute worst luck, meaning you had to go to 180 pose every time to get him, okay? It's $3,150. So I could tell myself I got lucky and got him for half price, but let's be honest. When someone like me doesn't even own a car, you know what I mean? $1,500, how can you expect as a game for somebody to fully max out a character to hand out that money? It's ridiculous. These prices are crazy. The pull rates are bad. And it's just kind of a bummer. That being said, I still love to do them. And I do them for you guys. So, hey, welcome to the game. Welcome to the channel. And I've done handfuls. I mean, I have literally did one last week, or it was like 3 days ago or something, called Mobile Game as a Problem, which is talking about gambling addiction and all that stuff, okay? Look, you have enough crusaders out there telling you not to spend money and acting like your dad. If you want to just see people have pose and have fun with the game and love the game, that's me. I just love the game. I'm going to try to max out the characters I like. I'm not going to apologize for it, and I hope you enjoy my channel. So I love you, and you can subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I go live every day for YouTube with polls, content, maxing characters, and I'll do my very best to give you instruction on Genshin Impact. Thanks so much for all of the support this week, and I'll see you on the next one.